Listen, however many likes this video gets, I'm gonna upload a video tomorrow of me doing that many push-ups. Please challenge me. What's going on, everybody? I want to talk about a topic that's been kind of trending. I don't know if it's trending, but it's been popular in the 2K community on Twitter. My boy Agent Zero kind of brought it up, and then it kind of ran from there. If you don't follow Agent, I mean, come on. Everyone follows Agent, but if you don't, his link's in the description. He's the one that kind of started this topic, I believe. If somebody else did, I apologize, but from my understanding, it was Agent, so I want to give him the credit. But I want to give my take on it. The topic is, should the rep system change in 2K from instead of being about who plays the most, instead have it be based off of skill? Now, obviously that's kind of hard to do. It would have to be tweaked in certain ways. It can't just be like whoever, has the best win-loss should be highest rep, because then people would just cherry pick games. It can't work like that. But really on the park, there's not much punishment for losing a game. You don't gain rep, really. You might gain a little bit when you're first starting off, but you barely lose any rep, if at all. Losses should affect your rep negatively, in my opinion, and wins should affect it positively. But at the same time, it should be based off of who you're playing. If you're playing somebody good, losing to them shouldn't hurt you as much as losing to a brown shirt. This, I think, really reflects the skill of a player. The better players you beat, the more you rep up. Beating bad players, yes, you rep up, but not as quickly. I understand from 2K's perspective why they do it, the more you play, the better rep you'll be, basically. Of course, yeah, you need to be winning, and someone that plays a lot and loses a lot isn't going to rep up as fast as somebody who plays a lot and wins a lot. But at the same time, basically, look at this gameplay. The SS5 on the other team, his win-loss, I forget exactly what it was, but basically it was between like 2 or 3 games he would win and then lose one. Basically he has the win-loss of the centers that you guys keep commenting are better than me. And then my shit is like 40-1. But besides the fact, oh, but that boy, your other account, yeah, my other account's like 5 or 6-1, and I make videos on that account playing with my slasher, so whatever. Those centers are better than me though, with 2 or 3 to 1 win-loss ratio. But yeah, okay. Anyways, let's move on. But let's look at it from everyone's perspective. The casual player might not want it to be like that. They might want to just, rep up so that they can use the park dunks and all that. And then a competitive player would obviously want it to be skill-based. So Agent had a good solution for this. There's a lot of games. I know Agent's a big fan of Tekken. I've played like UFC in the past, and a lot of fighting games do this. They have player matches and then ranked matches. His suggestion was you could do it with the park. You could have an unranked park where you can go in there and the sliders will be different, so that, more, bullshit happens, more spectacular plays, more contested shots go in. It's easier to make, white bar shots as opposed to green bars, all that stuff. Like I said, contested shots go in more, you get more contact dunks, there's more like crazy plays for highlight reels. And in my opinion, honestly, I wouldn't mind that, because then when I want to make videos and I'm not like trying to win every game, like for example, when I made the Miami Heat Big 3 video, there's the link right there if you want to go watch it. When I made the Miami Heat Big 3 like highlight tribute video, I'm playing with my slasher. Like, I'm trash with my slasher. I'm just looking to get highlight plays. I put on all the LeBron animations. That's not my best player build, but I'm doing it for a video. And I'm taking losses on my record for it. And I still have a better win-loss than all the centers you guys are tweeting at me that are better than me. But, yeah, y'all see the competitive account. Anyways, I keep going back to that. What am I doing? All right, anyways, it's just funny to me. But I wouldn't mind a player match ranked park, whatever, like where the matches, it doesn't count on your win-loss. You're just going in there to have fun and get highlights. That would be great for me for videos. And then you could have ranked parks where the sliders are more difficult. It rewards more skillful players. Not as much bullshit happens. It's harder to make shots. Players that release their shots better are going to make more shots, as opposed to like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know how many times I play scrubs on the park and they're making heavily contested white light shots? Like, come on. like shooting three-pointers contested and somehow it goes in just because 2K is bailing them out. Obviously, some of those are going to go in because you have to keep the game realistic. Like in the NBA, those players make contested shots sometimes. Even bad players make contested shots sometimes. But on the park, we all know that contested shots go in way too much. I just saw a tweet from Troydan, and he was talking about if you want to make a skill gap in 2K, you know, more effective, if you want to make a bigger skill gap in 2K, just limit the amount of contested shots that go in. Limit the amount of contested shots that go green. Limit the amount of contested white shots that go in. You know, for example, I run with a post scorer. I'm not the best fader with my post. I've said that. I'm not the best person at scoring with my post scorer. But guess what? I've said it since day one. Post scorer is the biggest bailout build. You get the ball, you can just shoot a fade. They contest, it doesn't matter. It's green anyways. Like, it's not hard. It's not, you know, that doesn't take a lot of skill. If they don't block the fade, if you release it properly, it's going to go green. I don't even have my shot off dribble maxed out on my post scorer. And so my bar is not even full on my post fades. I have like a 3/4 bar, not even a full bar, and my shit still goes green all the time. Then you look at those post scorers out there that have their shot off dribble maxed out, their bar is full, that shit's going to go green all the time. Reward players for not only releasing shots properly, but for being able to create open shots. Contested fadeaways with the post go green. Heavily contested fadeaways with the post go green. Heavily contested shots with shot creators go green. You know, they're off dribble. You'll be heavily contested. It'll go green. I understand that's their archetype, but reward a post scorer when he's able to create an open post fade. Reward a shot creator when he's able to create an open off the dribble shot. You know, you look at the percentages in the NBA, contested shots, you know, the percentage of contested shots made as opposed to open shots is a significant difference. That's why they always talk about, you know, it's big in the NBA, get a hand up, get a contest on the shot. It should be the same in 2K. If I'm shooting a post fade and you're heavily contesting it, it should be a lot harder for me to make, but it's not in this game. The same with a shot creator, the same with a sharpshooter. You know, whatever archetype it is, it should be more difficult to make a jump shot or make a fadeaway or make a pull-up if it's contested. And I feel like in the game it's not. It's just, if you release it properly, it's green. Doesn't matter about the contest. In the NBA, that's not how it is. You'll look at percentages, dudes will be shooting like 55% from three when they're open, and then 30% from three when it's contested. That's a big difference. In 2K, at least on some archetypes, that difference is not shown. The skill gap is so small in 2K, bad players can beat good players. We've all seen it. Not hating on anyone. Like, I watch big streamers that are good players and they lose to scrubs. I've lost to scrubs. We've all lost to scrubs. It's because the skill gap isn't what it should be. People shooting white light shots from half court making it. That's not skill. You're not shooting bounce backs. Meters bouncing back and the ball goes in from half court. Like, that's not skill. So like I said, my boy Agent came up with the idea of player matches and then ranked matches. I don't mind that idea. Troydan tweeted about the skill gap needs to be raised. I think everyone in the 2K community kind of agrees on it. And I understand everyone's not like, not everyone plays 2K as much as I do. Not everyone plays 2K as much as these other YouTubers. Obviously, like, you know, it's something that we do to make videos for. So obviously we're going to play more than the casual player. Other people might enjoy playing other games. You know, I enjoy playing 2K. I play a few other games, but 2K is my main game. And I understand those casual players might not want the skill gap raised, but that's when the player matches come into it. You could have a park that's unranked. People that want to just have fun, go there and play. And then people that want to try to, you know, rep up and, you know, compete against good players all the time, then they can go to the ranked parks. Something for everyone to think about. I don't know. You know, certainly 2K, I think, needs to change something. I don't know exactly how they could go about it. What do you guys think? Should the skill gap be raised? Should they keep it the same? How should 2K go about it? Let me know down in the comments. I appreciate all the support, man. We're about to hit 22K. Trying to hit this 30K by the end of the summer. That would be crazy. Appreciate all the support. I really do. It's been that boy. I'm out.
It's a game.
I came up from nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit, yeah. Did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was